Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the clock's just struck midday, so why don't we commence with our auction program. We're here ahead of schedule for both our auctions today, brought forward by Zanny Paulson, who's been the lead marketing consultant at Main North Road, Richard Dawson from Witchbury Street, and time to thank and acknowledge the owners of each of those properties who have both received offers ahead of the scheduled auction time, and offers they deemed to be acceptable in each and every regard. So we're going to sell both of those properties today, but the good news for you is we're going to give you an opportunity to compete. And I'll just explain how that's going to work in just a moment, but that's the good news, is that it's an open and transparent forum, as it always is in the auction room. So all the very, very best, and well done to those owners, because they know their result is guaranteed at least at the figure that it's coming forward at. I'll just introduce myself and Kyle Siebert. Kyle's calling the second auction on the program. My name's Mark. That's Tony Jenkins, just beside Kyle. He's our principal here at Harcourts Holmwood. So let's get on to the rules of auction today, because the auction has been brought forward, is that the highest bidder shall be the buyer. The reserve has effectively been met. There'll be no vendor bids, no pausing and negotiating. The properties will be sold whilst the auctioneers are standing here. We can still nominate the sum by which bidding could be increased, but we'll work with your bidding strategy today. Like I say, it's the time to be strong today. The best place and time to buy is here and now, because you know the reason that tree's up over there with a few presents under there, and thanks for dropping those in for me, Crystal, as well. I do appreciate that. I'm looking forward to Crystal. Yes, Christmas is coming, so good on you for seizing the day and purchasing the property today. If there's agents from the Harcourts team, and I see a few of you dotted around from Canterbury, welcome to Harcourts Holmwood. And if you're bidding for your buyers, the auctioneer will simply identify you. Really, the rest of the clauses are easy, and it just revolves around this glorious noise that we love to hear, and we're going to hear a lot this week, because we've got 20 auctions on Wednesday, 10 a.m, should you be tuning in. We are beaming live propertyauctions.co.nz, or via the Holmwood website. You can find a link to those live auctions, and always a great entertainment, 10 a.m. every Wednesday. If you are the successful purchaser, if you've not done so already, we just need your signature on the memorandum of contract, a deposit being 10% of the purchase price, and we need you all to acknowledge that you've received a copy of this fine document here, which is the Real Estate Institute Sale and Purchase Agreements Guide, which has all the information you need to know about this business of buying houses. Let's move on to our first auction, which I have the pleasure of crystallising the hard work of Zanny Paulson. Both our colleagues today work right above us here at Ilam 2. We call it the mothership of Harcourts Holmwood, and Zanny always energetic and efficient in what she does at 170 Main North Road in Redwood. It's a cross-lease and freehold, this particular property, and that legal description that describes that is absolutely exact to the agreement that Zanny has circulated to you all. We're offering you vacant possession. That's going to occur on the 18th of December 2020, so that's very convenient terms, is what I would say. A super makeover with that contemporary feel, but character charm as well, is what we've achieved here. Take a look at the decor, folks. It's light, bright and diamond white inside this one. Kitchen's had that super upgrade. It's genuinely open plan, 3 excellent sized bedrooms, and lots to love about the home. The timber panelling, well, that's been whitened as well, but the lead light windows certainly endear one to the property. The roof's been done, the exterior's looking sharp, you've got a garage and you've got off-street parking as well. I love what's happening in the area, because Marion College is about to become across the road, and of course St Bede's, being a fine institution as well, is just across the other road. So it is a handy spot, which is going to help with rentability if you're an investor. And you know, $420 to $450 a week, around about 21 or 22,000 per annum, means cash flow positive is a real possibility here for this investment. It is going to be sold. Zanny, you might like to have a last word, or you've got the job of calling out the figure anyway, but the rest is up to you.
I've been talking too much the last few weeks because I'm losing my voice. But I just wanted to say thank you to the vendor.
Always.
Yes, absolutely. And also,
good.
For those of you who are here to bid and buy today, do so with confidence.
With confidence. At what figure are we starting? 170 Main North Road. 440, there we go. There's the figure you've got to beat, $440,000. Who's going to increase the bid from there? We're definitely selling at 440. Maybe someone might like to proffer forward 450. What do you think? You tell me. At 440, we're on the market and we sell. 170 Main North Road in Redwood, lots happening in the area. All the work's been done. You just have to bid now. At 440, it has to be in excess of that figure. First call. Could work with a 5, perhaps. Second call. Third call at $440,000. No better bid. Zanny, I think someone's going to be very happy because at $440,000, 170 Main North Road is going, and I think the news is good down here. It's sold. Well done. Thanks very much, Zanny. Well done, and congratulations to your purchaser. And I look forward to moving you in just before Christmas. Kyle, the rostrum is yours.
Good afternoon, buyers, and congratulations to Zanny and your vendors as well. It's my pleasure to take you now to 64 Witchbury Street in Spraydon, continuing the good work of Richard Dawson. Always a pleasure to work with you. He's an authority on real estate in Christchurch. He does certainly list some goodies, and this is no exception. The property at 64 Witchbury Street is more formally described as an estate in freehold, 607 square metres more or less. Settlement date you are working towards is the 17th of December 2020, unless of course you're working to a pre-agreed date. It is a lovely character charmer. There are a few of these in the area, but boy do they not come up very often because they're so tightly held. It's a lovely location, so close to Barrington Mall, Barrington Park, and all of the surrounding amenities. You're just a hop, skip and a jump away from all of the adventures at the Port Hills. Inside, I mean, this is a family that's known for interior design and work, and you can see that it shines through. It feels great, lovely choices of colour. The design in the kitchen is just stunning. It really is the hub of the home, that kitchen, dining, living area. 2 large north-facing master bedrooms, or 1 master and an equally impressive second bedroom. And then you've got the benefit of that third bedroom at the rear of the property. Looks out to a really lovely backyard. Lots of character features are retained, but it feels modern, it feels warm, and I know it's going to make somebody very, very happy. Richard, any final words before we get underway?
I do indeed. Thank you, Nikki. I know you know a lot of real estate agents in Christchurch, and you do a great job of staging all of our houses, so thank you for trusting me with the process of selling this one for you. Look, you've done a really good job of it, and hey, the buyers, whoever buys it's going to be a great home, so very best of luck in your bidding today. And the opening bid is $525,000.
Well, there you go, buyers, at $525,000. To be clear, we're on the market and selling, unless, of course, you raise your hand and place a further bid. And $5,000, Serafito that is, at $530,000. Thank you for your bid. At $525,000, another 5 there at $540,000. Nice strong retort, and $45,000 the bid now. I'll count it down, and $550,000. $55,000, that's a comment. Right, there we go, at $560,000. Strong retort at $560,000. And 65, and 70, 75 again. Moving along in 5,000s, I place no limits on you at $575,000. I'll take a couple if you like, sir, at $575,000. The market is right there. You could sell it back to them tomorrow if you like. First call at $575,000. Second call at $575,000. Last chance, sir. Permission to sell. Just the one?
576.
576. Good work. Another 5 there to 581. 581 the call. He's shaking his head. Final chance. Anyone in the room can bid and buy at 581,000. He's looking at you, folks. What do you say? Just a 1,000 there. First, second, third final call. The property's going. Permission to sell, sir. Going. Very happily sold. Nikki, Crystal, Shireen, great work. Thanks for the opportunity. All of the very best. All of the very best to our buyers, to our underbidders, commiserations. Good luck. Merry Christmas.